Hello. You're watching Much Ado About Something today, and I'm Donna, and I'm glad that you're here. Well, I'm spending my $10 this week for my Stock It September challenge, put on by Lynn from Bucket List Homestead. And I thought I'd come back to Sam's because this is where I've been getting the most bang for my buck. This is where I've been getting the most surplus for my challenge. So I'm in here today, and I thought I'd bring you with me while I see what I need for my pantry this week. Well, they are certainly getting out all of their holiday stuff. And there's plenty of that here, but I'm not here for this. Now here's a nativity scene much like the one that I use every year. The one that Donald built the crochet for me, or the little mangers for me, that I put on the shelf in the living room every year. Sam's has them here for $89. I've had mine for years, and it's a little different in coloration, but the figures look to be about the same. But this is one of my favorite Christmas decorations. Now I cannot neglect Sam's spices. Here are cinnamon sticks for $7.32. Here's thin mint seasoning for cookies for $3.91. So Sam's spices are always a pretty good deal. So this is one of the considerations that I might consider for my Stock It September challenge. Here's something I hadn't saw, and that's wild mushrooms. So the suggestion for this wild mushroom powder is to grill with chicken or pork, sprinkle on roasted vegetables, blend with cream for a savory pasta. Let's get cooking. It says try this blend on and anything else you can come up with, looking for recipes and other tips. And then it's got a little place where you can scan and get those tips. Well, that's amazing. I've never saw wild mushroom premium seasoning blend. Wow, look at the whole spice row. Isn't that amazing? There's granulated onion. Here's ground cinnamon for $9.98. And of course, there's a lot more cinnamon in your ground cinnamon than there is in the cinnamon sticks. Two ounces of bay leaves for $7.98. I absolutely love bay leaves. That's one of my favorite spices to use in soup and stews. But I'm going to look around for a little bit. I just wanted to see if there was any spices that I might need to add to my pantry. Now here's something that I definitely use in my pantry. Here's a 48-ounce container of minced garlic in water. The ingredients that's in this container is just garlic, water, and citric acid. And the citric acid is to protect the flavor and the color, I'm sure. Now here's garlic that's been minced in water for 48 ounces. There's 48 ounces in here, and it's $5.43. Now that's a good deal to me. If you try to grow or buy garlic, you know there's always the struggle to keep it from going bad, drying up too much, and going bad before you can actually use it. This way, you could store this garlic in your refrigerator for a long period of time and be able to use it. So I'm putting that in my cart for $5.43, and that's a contender for my stock at September. Now here's a good deal. Here's 25 pounds of all-purpose flour. Of course, it's bleached, but it's a food service quality flour for $10.98. Now, if I needed flour in my pantry, I would go ahead and buy that big container of flour for $10.98. But I already have all the flour that I can safely store, so I'm good on that. Now, this is looking where it'd be an excellent place to get your nuts. Here's raw cashews for $9.98. And it's a 26 ounce bag of raw cashews. Now these will be easy to salt these and just roast them in your oven. But that's a good price for raw cashews. It's $9.98. Down here they have almonds. Almonds are $8.88. Almonds are a good heart choice. These are sliced almonds. 2 pounds of sliced almonds for $8.88. And then the whole almonds are here for $9.98. The sliced almonds are 32 ounces. The whole almonds are 48 ounces for $9.98. And if you like almonds, these are a great buy for under $10. Nuts are an excellent thing to stock in your pantry. The pecans are a little bit more. They're $11.38 for 32 ounces of pecans. Great for baking. And then here is the best deal. 48 ounces of shelled walnuts for $7.88. That is a great buy. Walnuts are good in banana bread, different breads. They're good in muffins. They're good eaten by themselves. There's a lot you can do with walnuts, and these are a great deal for $7.88. And what a good deal this is. For $8.68, you can get a 2-pack, 16 ounces each, $8.68. You can get a 2-pack of A1 sauce. Donald loves this. This is a good sauce. I'm not sure of the ingredients. Wait a minute, and if you check the ingredients on the bottle, you'll notice that there's not a lot that is not natural in here. There are a few things, but for the majority, this A1 sauce has recognizable ingredients. The xanthan gum might be the only thing that's a little different or a little questionable. Now this is a really good deal. This is a 3-pack of chunky sauce for $8.98. So you got a 3-pack here. Tomato, garlic, and onion sauce. And each one of these jars has 45 ounces. So it's 2 pounds and 13 ounces of sauce in each one of these big ragu sauce jars. And you get 3 of these for $8.98. And that's a great deal. That's a really good deal for pantry stock up. Let's just take a minute and look at the ingredients. It looks like it's tomato puree, water, tomato paste, diced tomatoes and puree, diced tomatoes, tomato puree, calcium chloride, citric acid, sugar, onions, salt, olive oil, dehydrated onions, spices, garlic powder, citric acid, and natural flavors. Well, the natural flavors are a little questionable because those could be anything, couldn't they? We're not sure what those are. And there's a little bit of question maybe about how much sugar is in this. But all in all, I think that's a great choice for $8.98. They also have the Prego brand. It's the same price, $8.98. And let's just check out the ingredients that's on this. Tomato puree, water, tomato paste, diced tomatoes and tomato juice, sugar, contains then less percent of salt, canola oil, dried onions, dried garlic, spices, basil, citric acid, onion extract, and garlic extract. So that's great, but the only thing that worries me a little bit about that would be the canola oil. That's something I wouldn't be expecting to be in my tomato sauce. But you can get 3 of these for $8.98. Gluten-free, 40% of daily vegetables. 3 containers. $45 ounces each. So, you know, these are very comparable. I guess it would just depend on which sauce that you liked better. And if you grow enough of your own tomatoes, you can make your own sauce. But of course, we could not grow enough tomatoes to make our own sauce. But that is a great deal for $8.98. In fact, I think I might put my garlic back and make this choice. My family loves ragu. Look at this lunch special at Sam's. You can get this pizza and a drink, or a hot dog and a drink. And this very Sunday, let me show you the receipt here. For $4.37. That's the whole amount. The meat combo pizza, the very Sunday, for $4.37. Now it's not the most healthy meal, it's not the most rounded meal, but that's a good deal for $4.37. Well, I'm back for my number 4 Stock It September week, and there's one more. We're going to do one more week. I'll probably do that on a Friday, and that'll conclude our Stock It September challenge for this year. And this is what I decided to get. I decided to get the ragu. So the ragu was the winner for this Stock It September challenge week. I got 3 45-ounce jars, and I got those at Sam's. They were $8.98 for the 3, and it came in, the total was $9.16. And I had been over a little bit since the first time, so $9.16 brought it into the budget realm. And so I got the ragu. I thought it would make a much better item to stock my pantry with than the garlic that I was going to get. I was going to get 2 garlics or one of these, but I think I'll get the most use out of this ragu. So I did already have several containers of garlic, so that's what this week's Stock It September challenge was. It was under $10. It was $9.16. Well, thank you for joining me today. And like always, until next time.